learning to forgive. How do I forgive? How did I forgive that? Forgive him. After the relationship, a while later, I received a text from him, even saying, that all of it was his fault, him apologizing, and that he did pretend. In the message, it did say he pretended to be someone that he wasn't. And one, that was some validation for me, because again, not only do people look at you when you tell them these stories and think that you're crazy, but when you're with them, you start to think you're crazy. And so it was a little validation for me. But by the time he sent that, I'd already forgiven him, because he needs help. If he hasn't already gotten it, I don't know. But he was in need of help, and he can't help being that person he was, because that's just who he was. And it's not to give him an excuse for it. It's just, if you're a mean person, then all I can expect from you is for you to be mean. It's like how they say, if you're a snake, I can't expect for you to do anything but bite. So he could only be who he was. And so I had to forgive him for the things he done, because that's all he knew was how to be. And that's what what he was to me. I had to forgive myself for being in that situation, because again, do you look back and go, how stupid were you? Yes, I understand that. And I feel that, like, I get it. But I can't beat myself up about it. It is what it is. And if my videos help one person, then I'm good. I didn't go through all of it for me. I didn't go through all of that stuff for me. And I'm not on the other side of it just for me. This is not just for me. It's for people who are watching this video and going, oh my goodness, I've gone through that. Or I feel so alone. You're not alone. Like, the one thing that they do is they make you feel like you're alone, and you're not alone. You're not the only person going through it. You're not the only person to experience it. You're not the only person that'll be judged, from staying in it. But just know that you're not alone. This is to encourage you. This is to give you some encouragement, some motivation to look into how do you get out of it. And I know it's not easy, and I know it can be scary. And for some people, what I want people to understand is it can be deadly. People have literally lost their lives over trying to leave. So stop judging people and start trying to be those outlets that people need, and try to be that help. And stop all the talking about people when it comes to it. Because if you're so awesome, then be awesome to that person. If you're so great and you never would be in that situation, because I would never let anybody do me like that, well, then help that person that could not say no. Help that person that could not get out. Help that person who literally doesn't know what to do and feels like they have no one. Help them. Don't talk about them if you know. And just stop judging. Like, everyone has done stupid stuff. Let's be real. We've all done stupid stuff. You're not perfect. So stop just being so judgmental, and just start to learn to give people grace. And that's in all areas of your life. Give yourself grace, and start to learn to give other people grace.